I have been wanting this costume for such a long time that I finally decided this was the year I was going to do it, so I collected as many reference images as I could and I got started. I am using this McCall's jacket pattern as the base because it has the perfect collar and princess seams. I then went ahead and cut everything out, used this really pretty satin as well as some red velvet. Yes, the red velvet I found isn't the exact color red, but I was working on an incredibly tight timeline, so I worked with what I could find. Here I am just putting all the lining and facing and everything together. And then here comes the fur, which was the bane of my existence. I mean, working with velvet and then working with fur on this thing was not fun. But I, persevered and slowly started just adding in the pieces. The fur was everywhere in this build. For the skirt, what I ended up doing is just cutting a full circle skirt at about 16 inches, and I hand sewed the fur hem to the bottom. So it isn't lined, but because I cut it on the full folds, I didn't really need a hem except down the middle. And then I added fur to those pieces, so you didn't even see that part. I ended up realizing after the fact that she does have fur going down from her collar, but because the belt is there and also that little pom-pom thing, I figured it was fine to not have that. I ended up making the jacket a button front closure that the belt hides perfectly. And you'll see in a second when the pom-pom is there, you don't even see the buttons. So it's basically like a little jacket. Then I went ahead and patterned out a quick Santa hat pattern, but made it a little bit bigger, overlocked the fur, and then I had to make like the little pom-pom thingies. So I doubled up the fabric, sewed them together, but left a little opening, and then stuffed batting in there, and then hand sewed them closed, and then hand sewed them to the edge of the hat. So here is the finished look. I went ahead and added the pearl necklace, the tights, and the boots, and I'm obsessed.